Alipay, AliExpress, BID, Vivo. If you've been following the Euro 2024 football tournament, these Chinese companies are hard to miss as they dominate the stadium banners. But the list of Euro 2024 sponsors raises critical and difficult questions about UEFA, the Union of European Football Associations' ethical evaluation of its partners and due diligence processes. Researchers have investigated the controversies surrounding the Chinese sponsors of UEFA's flagship event, which include issues of Uyghur forced labor, access to pornographic content for minors, illegal subsidies, and concerns over facial recognition software. There is growing evidence of links between some Euro 2024 sponsors and the practice of forced labor in China. According to a 2020 March report by the Australian Strategic Policy Institute, the Chinese government compels thousands of Uyghurs to work as forced labor in factories across the country. The report, Uyghur for Sale, reveals that prominent global brands in the clothing, technology, and automotive sectors are implicated. Vivo, a Chinese multinational technology company and Euro 2024 sponsor, is among those who reportedly benefit directly or indirectly from using Uyghur workers. BYD, a leading Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer and Euro 2024 sponsor, has also been implicated in using aluminium made by Uyghur forced labor, according to a February 2024 report by Human Rights Watch. But this is not the only controversy surrounding BYD, a company that has overtaken Tesla as the world's top-selling electric car maker. In October 2023, the European Commission began investigating imports of battery electric vehicles from China to determine if they benefited from illegal subsidization and whether this subsidization harms European EV producers. Despite these suspicions, UEFA announced BYD as an official partner of Euro 2024 only a few months later. Ironically, the sponsorship announcement highlighted how BYD will contribute to UEFA's goal of organizing the most sustainable European championship to date. In April 2024, the German Kiel Institute for the World Economy published a study which revealed that BYD received about 220 million euros in direct government subsidies from China in 2020, with that figure rising to 2.1 billion euros in 2022. The report highlighted that state subsidies to BYD have significantly enhanced their competitiveness both within China and globally. Then, just 1 week before the start of Euro 2024, the European Commission provisionally concluded that the battery electric vehicles value chain in China benefits from unfair subsidization, which is causing economic harm to European EV producers. Yet, there has been no reaction from UEFA, and as Euro 2024 unfolds, BYD's presence is prominently visible throughout the German cities hosting the football tournament and in stadiums. In March 2024, UEFA announced AliExpress, which is owned by parent company Alibaba, as an official partner for UEFA Euro 2024, providing the Chinese e-commerce platform prime commercial exposure to the world and the European market. The announcement came only 2 weeks after the European Commission launched a formal investigation into the platform over concerns about illegal content. Key issues include posing risks to consumers' health by selling fake medicine and food as well as dietary supplements, which are against the platform's own terms of service. The European Commission also highlighted that AliExpress still allows pornographic material on the platform and that it is possible for children to access the material. As early as 2022, the U.S. government added AliExpress to an annual list of markets that the United States identifies as engaging in counterfeiting and copyright violations. Nevertheless, UEFA has chosen AliExpress as its sponsor for Euro 2024, and the platform received further backing when David Beckham, one of the most prominent figures in world sports, was announced as their global ambassador in late May 2024. The collaboration raises concerns regarding UEFA's ethical standards and the thoroughness of its due diligence processes when entering into sponsorship agreements, especially when UEFA committed to promoting European values and objectives through the power of football, including the protection of minors, good governance in sport, and human rights, in its agreement with the European Commission. But the concerns don't end here. UEFA has also entered into partnerships with other branches of the Chinese company Alibaba. UEFA partnered with the payment platform Alipay in November 2018, and in 2021, UEFA announced a new UEFA Euro 2020 partnership with blockchain company AntChain, run by an Alibaba affiliate company, Ant Group. This latter partnership was renewed and strengthened in 2023, coinciding with UEFA's engagement with AliExpress, underscoring UEFA's increasingly close relationship with China. Alibaba is also a major sponsor of the Olympic Games, a sponsorship that lasts until 2028. In a 2024 financial statement, Alibaba disclosed that numerous entities within its business empire are partially owned by Chinese state-owned enterprises. This highlights Alibaba's extensive ties to the Chinese government, and is especially concerning in light of worries that Alibaba is involved with offering facial recognition software solutions. In December 2020, the US-based surveillance research firm IPVM released a report which revealed that Alibaba offered facial recognition software to its clients, which was capable of identifying ethnic minorities and was specifically set up to search for Uyghurs. Alibaba quickly responded to the allegations, stating that it stopped trying to identify faces by ethnicity after the accusations. Growing evidence shows that the Chinese government has forcibly detained hundreds of thousands of Uyghurs and others in indoctrination camps in Xinjiang under the guise of anti-terrorism campaign and vocational trainings, and facial recognition and surveillance played a central part in this oppressive system. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Alipay faced significant scrutiny over allegations that its software was used to enforce strict quarantines on the Chinese population. When people in China signed up to the Alipay app, they were assigned a color code by the Chinese government, green, yellow, or red, that indicated their health status. The Chinese government demanded the population use this software on smartphones, which allowed the authorities to track people's movements over time, and dictate whether they should be quarantined or allowed into subways, malls, and other public spaces. A New York Times analysis of the software revealed that it not only assessed contagion risk, but also shared data with the police and transmitted data to law enforcement, thereby setting a troubling precedent for automated social control. Surveillance in China has only further strengthened in recent years, even after COVID. Responding to these concerns, UEFA said in a statement that it was fully aware of its social responsibility, but that it was a confederation of football associations and not a political player. UEFA also adds that it takes the issue of human rights very seriously, referring to an earlier joint announcement with the German Football Association. According to economist Christoph Breuer from the German Sport University in Cologne, for UEFA, its interest in making the European Championship as economically profitable as possible appears to be more important than the social objectives presented. UEFA's negotiating position is so strong that as a local organizer, you have no influence on it. The choice of sponsors nevertheless remains controversial. The Euro 2024 might be a billion-dollar industry, projected to hit $2.7 billion in revenue. As the European football governing body, UEFA asserts a commitment to promote a distinct set of European values, while also embedding integrity and human rights into its operational framework. The high sums involved make the sponsorships even more controversial.